the Ascendant Lands, and last time we left off last year, you all managed to reach this pool of Eldath and prepare an ambush for your incoming foes. But in preparing so swiftly, you've had to wait best part of 3 days for your early warning alarms to happen. So, in those intervening days, you've had plenty of time to rethink, refocus, retweak, or just tweak any aspects of your plans. And now's the perfect opportunity to discuss those before we continue on truly where we left off.
Right. So yeah, I think we've moved some of the sticks around because they were all kind of like clustered into this orange circle.
They're all sort of in the wrong place.
Yeah. So now they're at the top with the idea that, as the note says there, you kind of want them all in that circle before anything goes off. So at least you're that they don't run away or anything.
Ideal is all the enemies in the kill zone before we spring the trap.
Yeah. Okay. So we've moved. I say we. Louise did most of this.
I shuffled a bunch of stuff around.
The glyph, the exploding glyph, is now at the top where the sticks are. So again, because before it was in the middle.
No, Thoradin and Desi don't get exploded by the glyph.
Hopefully not.
Thoradin gonna get exploded.
I don't know.
No, that's not a 30-foot, is it? It's only about 10.
Good question actually. How far is it? Glyph of warding.
20-foot explosion.
Oh. Thoradin, my man.
20-foot radius, yeah. So you might want to shift people around.
I need to move
But what we've also done is moved the healing circle or the beacon of hope circle down there. So we're going to need to shift people around. So like Turi, for example, can't be all the way over there because she won't get hit. Desi, sorry. Oh my goodness. It's because someone said Turi earlier.
I know.
So Desi will need to move somewhere closer. I mean, Desi could even be up here with us because she can fly right down without much of an issue.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll probably come.
Is that me going beep?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Probably be here.
Yeah. Come and share my foxhole or something.
And then I don't know where Thoradin wants to go because he doesn't want to be too close to.
Oh, let's see if I can do it down.
The exploding rune.
Has
Thoradin's got the boots as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I can fly.
Okay.
Thoradin has the boots, and Desi now has her own flying thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think where you would want to. I mean,
I'm fast. I can run up walls, and I can run down walls, and I can jump and fly and slow fall. So I'm fine.
So the other option is to either move. I don't know. You'll need to move either over here.
I thought we were hiding.
You are, but the thing is, you're still going to be hiding when they set off the rune, which is going to explode in your face based on where you are currently.
Still, I don't think explosive runes care if you're behind cover or not.
No.
Especially if that cover is only a hollow.
Oh, is that the orange circle? I thought that was the.
No,
the red circle.
That red circle is the rune, and it's going to be 10 foot outside of that rune. No, 20 foot. Sorry, outside of that rune. So you're very much in the blast radius of that. The red circle depicts how big the glyph is that they need to step on, basically. But it's near invisible. Yeah. So
I moved myself over.
Cool. So the only thing you'll need to make sure you do is in combat, you need to get within 30 foot of the green one, somehow.
You could be in this tree.
It's.
I moved it back here.
In a tree.
I'll be over here.
Well, what you can do, because again, it's prior to us starting, is if you move this log over to there, and you can hide behind that one, right? Because that should be far enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that's near enough. And then if you're there, you should be within. You can probably even go further back, so that you're not in the way of the explosion, but you're close enough. What's handy is the healing thing is got a greater distance than the explosion, which is quite handy. So
Finish moving.
yeah,
I suppose you may disintegrate your cover, but by that time I would really
Doesn't
hope
matter.
they know they're being attacked.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think if we're there, that should do it, because then Thoradin's also primed to do what he does best and go for whoever set off that rune or the
Get
glyph.
my
Sorry,
best done.
basically, yeah, just go full wham at it.
And then for the rest of the plan, Krusk is bodyguarding Talari.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Make sure she doesn't get slotted at all costs. Nadia is aggroing the biggest thing she can find, probably Bale. And Thoradin is berserkers, the fucking elephant, and
Oh yeah, have your
Desi
hornet
and
ready.
deal with everything else.
Hornet the ready.
Onto the ready.
And then whatever else you need. If they step on that glyph of Beacon of Hope, it's quite small. We should be okay because it'll still get us all anyway. They probably.
Haste gives me 2 actions, by the way, doesn't it? My haste ring.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but
The
still.
second action has to be a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't do
It
2
can't-
spells.
It can't be a spell.
Can I do like an action, like throw something or something, like, or drink something?
Yeah. It's just can't be a spell.
Okay.
Basically. And it can't be like one of your features or anything like that.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. Okay.
And remember, I've only got 1 bloody bonus action because I keep trying to do 4 things with it.
It's always a struggle. Right. I think. Okay, yeah. Everyone.
Right, there's
Everyone
one
remember.
really important one when it comes to bonus action.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
else?
just-
I'm trying to think what else is worth mentioning. Ulva's hiding in the back somewhere.
Yeah.
And we have
Prevent us from being stabbed in the back.
yeah. I keep calling them pain sticks, but not pain sticks. The loud sticks are up in the north as well, up top.
Paint sticks.
So
I like paint sticks.
gonna love some pain sticks.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I think that's it.
I have a question actually that I
Go
want
for
to clear for up now rather than in the middle of combat.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've asked this before, but I've completely forgotten because it was like 2 months ago. If I crit and I choose to smite on the crit, do I get double dice for the smite as well?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Every single
Do
dice
I get
evolved
my
in the roll.
brutal critical dice for the smite?
Yeah.
Don't think.
The crit for the crit, yes.
No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
Yeah.
because it just gives you an extra dice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
1 additional weapon damage dice. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just for your axe then. It's not
Just my. I can roll 2d10.
base. Yeah.
Or roll
Yeah.
3d10 rather, I suppose.
Yeah.
Some number of
Something like that.
d10s. Lots of d10s.
There's a lot of d10s. We'll
Yeah.
worry
Lots
about
of
that.
d10s going
Yeah.
around.
But
Yeah.
yeah, for crits, any dice involved gets maxed, and then you roll them.
And then you roll another. So I would max 1, roll another, roll an extra one because of my feature, then roll for smite,
So that
and then
that
roll
dice
for the
gets
and
maxed
then
as
get
well.
max smite dice, and then roll for smite.
For the brutal critical, you get both of those get maxed. So
Oh, God. So I max 2, roll 2,
yeah,
then I get my smite dice maxed, and then I get to roll for smite.
yes.
Right, if anything's still standing at the end of all that, I'll
Yeah.
call it.
I'd be shocked. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, man. Barbarian's critting is yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. Let's be real.
Fun.
Didn't get very much. The ability to just turn an enemy into red smear on the floor is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And obviously remember, Bale can teleport. Very
Yeah,
important.
Teleport.
He's most likely going to teleport for the healer, so Krusk has to be.
I know what you mean.
Prepared for that.
That's Krusk's affair.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
So,
covered.
are there any other questions before we revert back to normal time?
If we all die, is it just campaign over?
We just
Well,
failed. the mission.
We can discuss that. We can discuss that if it
If
occurs.
and when it
I
occurs.
thought I'd check.
It's yeah. We can discuss it if that did occur. When we get to a point where an ambush can happen, I'll ask everyone for initiatives, and basically we'll do each round. So basically, you could enact your ambush from any point that combat started, because effectively it'll be a surprise round. For basically combat would start. They won't necessarily. You get all your turns and things for the surprise. So if you have like your many bonus actions, you can do them one after the other and things.
Things
Potentially.
like activating my shield.
Yeah. Okay. everybody happy? Everybody looking forward to whatever's going to come.
What happens with the healing aura? Do we all individually step on it? Is it
No.
person?
No, as soon as somebody, as soon as someone steps on it, it does a big 30-foot pulse, and then that covers everybody. So that gives a whole bunch of stuff. They'll get max healing, advantage on death saves, which is going to be very helpful, and advantage on wisdom saves as well, which is also should be quite helpful.
To be fair, I can get there in my first round.
Yeah, assuming there's not too much stuff that's going to like smack you on the way through because of opportunity attacks. But yeah.
Or Desi can get there.
Yeah, Desi's probably going to be the most likely. But yeah, whoever gets there first, it doesn't really matter. It should hit us all no matter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll make sure to plant a foot if I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so we speed into normal time. The first line of Nadia's alarm wire has been tripped, and something or many somethings are making their way towards you all. It's a slow moving whatever coming. It takes from the first time it was activated to about half an hour of waiting, where you get a first glimpse of 3 bearded devils making their way towards you. Now, there's something odd towards this area. There's something odd about these 3 bearded devils. One of them has only one leg and is bleeding, and the other 2 are supporting the third, the bleeding one, like a crutch. And the 3 of them are making very slow progress forwards, one painful step at a time, all moving forwards.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
And they are making distant. They are going towards the lake. They have entered your kill circle. Is there anything anyone would like to do right now?
Yeah. Divine sense. I'm trying to work out if any of them is Bale in disguise.
Okay, divine sense.
Technically, it just lets me detect good and evil, but you've given me more nuance before now, so I figure that Bale, in all his glory, will feel different to a chain devil. Bearded devil or whatever the fuck.
Worse smell, I guess, you know?
Divine sense. Anything affected by social fiend on down 60 feet. That's not behind Dargle. So yeah, so these guys definitely smell nasty. They so I guess partly is this some part of your expectation, I guess, leaning to your intuition. They look about as evil as your experience of them is about as evil as you would expect bearded devils to be. If that makes sense.
How? Yeah. Okay.
I know what I want to do.
I'm trying.
We'll chat first.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. Trying to see if locate creature has a verbal component.
You can whisper it. They won't be able to hear you.
Yeah. Because I'm
There's a risk.
Yeah. Because I'm wondering if it's worth doing locate creature on Bale.
Let's see if Bale is even anywhere in the vicinity.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Verbal
think-
semantic.
Sonny, this is where you find out it's pinging like behind you.
Yeah, exactly. It was inside you all along.
Oh god.
Locate creature does have verbal components.
It does have verbal components. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'll try to whisper it. I'm gonna hope that the fact that
probably doing like this.
Yeah. Plus, I would have thought with all like the grunting the guy's probably making from all the bleeding and everything, and we're high up, I might be able to get away with it. So I think
give me a performance check, please. You're certainly capable of casting the spell. It's the being able to mask necessarily the last one's always like a psh or something. And on a quiet, relatively quiet day.
Okay.
Even the reason why you're allowed 6 are so effective.
It's an 8.
Okay. So first of all, your look-it creature. You don't detect Bale at all. At the same time as you've tried to detect Bale before, there is no. You don't know if it's Bale isn't here, isn't nearby, isn't on this plane. It's just not there.
Offended. What's the other option?
Now, there is a brief slip of you're in the flow of like a creature, just like the very last word of Bale comes out at a slightly normal volume, and you're fortunate that these bearded devils are focused on their current task, and that they don't seem to pay any heed, visibly to you at least, to that slip up.
I would like to invoke my Ring of Duplicity and create a duplicate initially right above them and have it land right in front of them.
Okay. If you're being duplicitous, let's actually have a duplicate of you to play around with. Yeah. So the red dot is duplicate you.
Now, here's my question.
Mhm.
It says that I'm not going to, but it says that I can cast spells through it and such.
Yes.
Can it speak?
It's a good question. It's an illusion, so no.
No? Okay, cool.
It's just a visual representation of you that looks like you. The spell, so if you're speaking as if you're still from the distance away, if you were to speak.
Okay. So then if I am allowed, what is it? Is it an action? Use the ring for thrice per long rest. As an action, you create a perfect illusion of yourself. Okay, so that's my action. I just have it like smirk and then get like a readied position, and as they approach it, I want it to sort of run circles around them. Not making any contact, but kind of dodging them as they approach.
Okay. They are visibly confused, like looking between themselves. You get a sense there is discussions, like the talk being held against them, but no, they're not. There's no verbal speak coming out.
Telepathic.
They start to back off, to backtrack from your circling.
Okay, I kind of gently get the illusion to gently approach, the grin getting wider.
You're just trying to scare him off.
Yeah.
Roll, give me an intimidation check, please.
Okay. Ooh, dice tower roll. Ugh. Okay, right. Let me just look. Can I do have something, but I wonder. Okay, I can do spells. Can I do features from the illusion or not?
Ooh, that's
The
a
feature I'm
fun.
talking about is aspect of the worm, frightful presence. When creating this aura, as a bonus action on subsequent turns, you can force a creature within your aura to make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 10 minutes.
Okay. I think that let's go for it. I think that's with the aspect of the gift that you've been given, yes, that's allowed.
Okay, great. It's a small shame because I could have given us all resistance to something, but I don't think any of it would have been helpful anyway, apart from maybe fire. Right.
The wisdom saves
Yes, it's DC 15.
15.
So it tries to approach to get within like 15 feet on it.
And be frightened.
And be frightened. And I think with Desi, what this looks like is her entire form just takes a more draconic look for a second. Like her skin becomes more scaly, her eyes become more like dragon-like, even her teeth sharper, and there is just her spectral wings that sometimes bamf out, suddenly appearing in a very large and making her much larger than she usually is as they spread out wide as this powerful energy.
Can I, while she's doing that, can I use thaumaturgy? I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice, like the crumble of thunder. So can I kind of like do that? Like,
yeah, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Very dramatic and intimidating.
Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wants to do while Deszeldmiir is making this illusion?
If it looks like they're going to keep going, I'll do something. But for now, I'm just going to.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how they react. I think.
Yeah.
So
he's currently vibrating like a terrier that can see a rat.
One of them doesn't. So two of them. So after the addition of the thunder, two of them. So it first starts off with the most injured one, like not wanting to go forwards, not wanting to use the other two as crutches, and just like trying to edge backwards. After the addition of the thunder, basically, so the blue one's the most injured one. The green one, it also begins edge backwards, but the red one doesn't. They're still like not moving, but the other two are like edging backwards, edging further backwards, further backwards. And is there anything else you wish to do, or is it still just like maintaining that presence?
I have a spell called Infestation, which says you cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on a creature. Can I do it, but will they know it's a spell, or can I just make it look, I just want them to think like, oh god, there's a lot of bugs here, I don't want to keep going.
Does that deal damage?
Sorry?
Doesn't that deal damage, Infestation?
It does, but I mean, kind of...
Pokemon move!
But I mean, will they know it's magic?
Oh,
or will they just think like, oh, it's like a...
This lake's full of fucking mozzies, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Cantrip.
I'm gonna. Which one do you want to do on?
The one that's maybe not going back.
The least one. Okay, I'm gonna have them roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay, they pass. That's a 19 raw.
Okay.
But I think. But then, let's see. I think that's enough. Even though they pass, they don't take damage. If I read that rightly.
It's a cantrip, so I'd be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
Succeed or takes damage. Yeah, so you're right.
Okay. So they don't take damage, but with the additional what the fuck? I think that's enough to make them basically the two they shift arms, so they're basically the red and the green one turn around while the other one hops around, and then they just looked at it and they just basically book it as fast as they can in the opposite direction. As long as you are willing to let them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird. I mean, I'm kind of curious what's going on with them.
It is a place failing.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing, right? They're just genuinely here trying to heal their buddy, I think.
Where are they coming from?
Well, we literally came from a city that was full of demons.
Yeah, I was of the opinion that either Bale sent them in to be like, go check this out first,
Mm.
or yeah, they're just
They're just
got injured
accidental.
and they're trying
Yeah.
to heal their buddy.
He
which
does
I-
actually seem
I'm
like the
not
type to
sorry
just
for.
rip off a person's leg and
I
go,
was gonna say like maybe
go
like,
over there,
Bale
chief, it's
annoys
legit.
Bale.
You
Yeah.
know?
And
Yeah,
they're like, Bale, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. He just like tears off.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see
Okay.
what happens.
So they head off in the other direction. Do any of you wish to follow them to see where they're going?
I think
really,
someone should just to get some info.
I really do kind of want to.
And
How
you can
confident are you of being stealthy?
Well, I don't need to be stealthy. They're afraid of me.
Yeah, but if anything
Yeah,
else is
but
there,
if they run into Bale and he notices you, you're going.
Oh yeah,
well,
no, that's also
fucked."
true.
he has got true
So
sight.
stealth is at least somewhat important. I'm just going to put that out there.
Mm. Unless I'm the bait for Bale to go towards. Now that I've got my little illusion person. Anywho, yeah, once they're out of sight, because my illusion only lasts like a minute, so I imagine
Mm.
they probably just.
Yeah, they edge faster than they approached you before,
Mm.
but it's certainly not quick still.
I mean, Talari will mention to Krusk and Desi that she can't sense Bale still.
Yeah, even if I'm stealthing, I'm pretty fast, so I will follow them stealthily.
Okay. How much of a
yeah.
distance are you willing to keep back and like this like how high you want to be? Say in the canopy.
Yeah, I'll probably be moving from tree to tree.
Mm.
I don't have my winged boots on anymore, so I'm not flying. So it will literally be running behind them, basically, or stealthily following them as best I can.
Mm-hmm.
But my stealth speed is 30 feet, so I imagine that's probably
Even stealthing, you'd be far. I reckon you'd be faster than these guys. Even stealthing.
Yes.
I mean, these guys are probably on half speed, aren't they? If they're hobbling and carrying and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, like
I'll just
they're
follow them from behind the tree.
not going quick. Okay, so you give me a stealth check, please, with advantage.
With advantage, 2 dice rolls down the new dice tower.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They were literally like 13 and 12, so they weren't very different. Hold on. So 17.
Okay. You set any conditions before you leave between those around you?
I won't go further than an hour.
What if you're gone for more than an hour?
More than 2, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will follow them for an hour, then come back.
So again, if you're
So
gone
if I'm gone for more than 2 hours, panic.
okay, do
Don't
we just do nothing, or do we follow after you, or?
I'm tempted to say do nothing, because if I'm not gone after 2 hours, then it's probably going to be Bale.
You also better locate Deszeldmiir as well.
Yeah, after 2
Oh
hours,
yeah,
true.
use your locate thing.
I can only do that so many times, and that's still healing slots disappearing.
Okay, fair point, fair point.
But try not to be that long.
I'll try my best. Hopefully they don't get very far.
Mm.
Okay, so you go off, and after about 45 minutes of following them, they basically go similar to the route you actually came to get into this place. But after about 45 minutes, they diverge from the route that you took and actually head south relative to where you are. And after about 10 more minutes of following them, you see in the distance what seems to be a camp. That's likely where they're going. But it's more than 5 minutes away.
Okay, can I get any detail from here of the camp, or is it just a camp? There's not really much.
You can tell that there's like a few people there that you think maybe it's like food time, probably. There's like a fire going, but it's Certainly not. You're not close enough to get any real detail apart from just
Through
there's
everything I
stuff
have.
in that direction.
Everything I have. See if I've got anything, but I don't.
I'm just going to point out that given how slow those guys were moving, you've probably got some time to investigate because it's not going to take you an hour to get back.
No, also true. Okay, can I
So you've
get
probably
a
got like 20 minutes to get there and investigate before you have to start. Like,
Yeah, because I can book it back.
because you can
I...
just basically as soon as you're out of earshot, you can just like go full Desi speed, and as long as you don't break the sound barrier, you're laughing.
She's
I mean,
close.
I might break the sound barrier. No.
It's a good thing she doesn't have the hay string anymore. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Can I sneak
Crack!
closer?
And everyone's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Can I sneak closer and take a closer look?
Yes. You probably follow them for another 25 minutes until you think actually following them is not useful anymore. You can actually, where the camp is enough to
I was going to say,
go around.
Go to camp, yeah.
Go around. And what you see is Bale. You see a Warforged beside them. You see another. Where's my description of these people? You see a Warforged among them. You see what looks to be a Dwarf, a Goliath with them, and what looks very similarly to Matthias for some reason.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
Wow. Oh, no.
So, Bale, Warforged, Dwarf, Goliath, Matthias.
Mm-hmm. So you see there,
and the 3 bearded devils coming back.
And eventually, yeah, you'll see the 3 bearded devils come down. The scene there that you see, Bale is irate, literally like stands up fuming. He gets his weapon and literally just absolutely obliterates the wounded bearded devil.
Oh, wow.
No,
Just
the
like,
2 bearded devils.
completely brains one of the bearded devils, like the most injured bearded devil.
Wow.
Has the other one up by the throat, and just you can't, because it's you guess telepathic, because it's completely silent from Bale, but it is a torrent of what you expect to be a torrent of shit going towards this bearded devil. And it's like it seems like a very intense interrogation, but everyone else is calm, relaxed. Matthias is there, just sipping his tea, just chilling, everything. The Warforged there is polishing the swords, and everyone else is going about their normal business like this isn't happening in front of them. Eventually, Bale throws the bearded devil to the ground. Again, Morningstar beats the shit out of it, and the last one alive, he just snaps their neck. And
right, so no bearded devils now.
Yeah. And snaps their neck, and Bale looks pissed. Absolutely furious. The Warforged eventually does work to console Bale. Just like you see the Warforged put hands on the shoulder, try and console, like calm him down, like level him back into, and you see Bale just like regain his composure ever so slightly.
Is the Warforged bulk?
It does look like bulk from all that time ago.
Okay,
right. And Matthias gets up, dusts his hands, clicks his neck, and he says, and you think he says, "Shall we?" And then everyone else just like nods. The Goliath just like, shrugs and picks up what looks to be like a very thick staff Perhaps it could have been a tree at one point, but that would have been like a thin tree, but a thick staff.
Oh my
Did you
god.
bring back tree lifter? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh man.
And that's probably about as much time as you think you're on.
I was about to
before you-
say, if Bale's starting to like move around and look in different directions, I am booking it. Absolutely booking it.
Yeah, you probably get back to everyone else probably within maybe 5 minutes of the time limit you agreed.
Okay, okay, okay. Wheels here.
Well, we kind of hoped so, yes.
The fucker's not alone.
Well, we kind of knew that already, yes.
The Warforged is Bulk, that super slick looking guy that we saw ages ago, and we thought, wow, that's a fucking adventurer right there. Yeah, that's the fucker with him.
Don't personally remember, but okay. We see
Did
a
you
lot
say
of
he only fought
adventurers.
from- He was like a mercenary, right?
Yeah.
And if Thoradin, I mean, yeah, if he starts killing us, I think you might have to might have to bribe him.
Don't think we're going to have more money than a demon lord, but let's see.
Very nice.
War.
I
Might not
can't
have
just
any
start
else.
shoving gold in his face while we're mid-fight. Take it now. Stop
Did I,
fighting us.
did I see any features about the dwarf, like the weapon they were carrying or anything like that?
You probably saw like a shield that purposely looked like helm, but helm's symbol, but like purposely like blackened, like purposely like defaced.
Fuck. So there's a dwarf with a shield. Looks like a blackened helm, maybe an excommunicator or whatever. There's a Goliath it's a tree. I'm pretty sure it's a fucking tree. They're
Goliath
just
is a
straight
tree?
up. No, they're using a tree, like they're
Mm.
picking up a tree like a staff. I don't know. It looks
How,
terrifying.
how big is this Goliath if they're using a
How big is
tree?
his hands if he's holding a tree?
Pretty fucking big.
Time
Okay.
is of the essence here. They could turn up any
Right,
second.
right,
Fucking
right,
get
right,
on
right.
with
Okay. Last
Mm.
last person. Matthias is there.
Ah,
Is he the one who threatened to kill me?
No,
no, it's the
he's
one that.
the leader of the death cult.
Yes. Remember, Desi has the statue in her training ground.
Oh yes, we have a lot of evil wizards. Like we're involved with.
Yes,
So.
they all do kind of blur into one after
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. But basically, they're
point.
all working together,
Okay, so
and they're all coming this way right now.
no real
Oh.
demons then, apart from Bale. All the rest are just people.
Right?
The Bale's coming as well, right? Like, he hasn't just sent his minions.
He fucking better be.
Well, and the bearded devils, I assume, from before.
No, he destroyed the bearded devils. He was pretty pissed that they came back empty-handed.
Ah,
Or came back at all.
well, that's less to deal with. There's 5 of them, and I kind of lost count how many of us there are, really, when you count all the.
Yeah, true. But they're all coming now together.
Ah,
We should
In
probably.
that case, we need to hide again. So
Yes.
we can
Yes.
actually ambush them.
We
Let's
fucking
go.
do.
I don't know whether you really want to stay down there, Nadia, if they know that we're here.
If they
But
find
they know
me,
I'm here.
you guys can jump in and rescue me.
Okay.
Now is not the time.
Okay. All right.
I'll be on the front line with you.
Okay, positions.
Go back to a spot and hide again.
Okay. What feels like a long time lying in wait for people you know are coming to come. Eventually, you do hear what says 1, 2, 3, 5 people, 5 things, 5 creatures making their way towards you. They are on the clearing, plain as day, not really hiding their presence. And you have Bale, a Goliath, what looks to be holding a thick staff. Could be a tree, could not be a tree. Maybe it was a tree at once. But
wait
it's
a
thick.
minute. One of them looks familiar. Sorry, go on.
Awfully
The
familiar.
Warforged Bulk, the one you've met all that time ago on your way to Moradin City. Matthias.
Oh, one of them's a top-down sprite, so I couldn't work out what the fuck was going on.
One of the, you see Matthias, and you see a dwarf. Thoradin, you probably have the most capability of recognizing that this is likely a blackguard. A blackguard is what you call someone who basically is an oath breaker, but actually enjoys it effectively.
Cool.
So it's essentially a former paladin.
Anti-paladin.
And anti-paladin to an extent, yeah.
Wow.
Oathbreaker.
I'm going to get that information to Krusk at some point in this fight.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
So bad it feels good.
Yeah. Scum.
I mean,
Alright.
Krusk is very protective about the JC, so yeah, we gotta get rid of these imposters.
Man.
Trying to impersonate us.
The Injust Collective.
Yeah. Complete opposite of everything we stand
Injustice
for.
Collective.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
But whose counterpart? Sorry, I won't derail. We talk about that later.
Maybe they'll sneak us out. I like to think that Bell said to them, "You have to defeat your opposite."
Oh god, yeah.
Who gets Bale though? Who's Bale's opposite?
Exactly.
Who
He's
knows?
just gonna summon a friend and sit there and watch.
Like,
So-
fuck he is.
So,
Like, fuck he is.
so Bale, most prominently of the five, is there, and they just speak out, like put their hands to their lips and go, "Hello there! Fancy seeing a pretty little ambush here. Come out, wherever you are."
I nudge Talari. Do we go out?
No, embarrass him. Don't go.
You love Krusk. I'm sorry, but what? Please go.
She shakes
Fine,
her head.
He's waiting. It's quite real. Okay.
Shakes her head vigorously. No.
Wherever could you all be hiding? I don't want to get bored.
Talari, are you sure?
He reaches into a bag and pulls out what looks to be the skull of a pit fiend.
Oh my god.
He goes, "Well, if nobody's here, I guess I'll be getting this back for free." And begins to walk unashamedly forwards, holding the pit fiend skull.
Oh god. If he summons that, we can't fight them both. At the same
What would you
time.
like to do?
In the water, it will restore.
Oh yeah, would do. Shit.
Should we just?
He-
I mean, you kind of have to hope that he'll touch the glyph, but I think he's immune to fire anyway.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Oh,
The glyph-
no, it's cold. Oh yeah,
cold.
that is cold. Yes, I can choose the element.
We tailor-made that glyph to him. Are the rest of them staying still?
So this is the point where Bale has moved forward, and this is your decision to decide what you want to do. The others haven't moved yet. If you want to start the procedures of combat, we'll roll combat, and basically everyone will get an opportunity to do their own turns if they want to act in that moment or not act, and so on and so forth.
I think
I
we should
think
jump him.
I think at
Is-
this point that would probably be best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it worth waiting until he gets closer to the glyph and then somehow triggering it at
Yeah,
range?
I would
push him
wait.
in. Yeah,
I was
Like-
going to
like-
wait, drink a potion.
Because
The-
Nadia
the
could
trouble is
shoot a
he's-
bolt on it or something.
His movement can almost certainly get him to the pool.
Oh, he could teleport as well.
He can also teleport, but he's busy being dramatic.
Oh, that's true. That is very true.
But the trouble with D&D combat is that if it is his turn and he chooses to move 60 foot in this direction, there is nothing anybody can do to stop him. I cannot
Yeah.
wait until he gets here and then tackle him from the side because that's not how D&D combat works.
Well, you can ready the action,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, but no, I can ready the action to like if he moves forward.
Hmm.
But that would stop him here.
I'm going to be honest. Desi already wants to jump over. I'm just pulling her back. So
No, I think we jump him. To be honest, he is the main person, and
I'm
the
not.
is ruined anyway.
At this point, they all know we're here anyway.
Yeah.
My focus was more trying to lure him to the spot, or as close to the spot as possible,
so he could get fried.
so he can get fried. And with evasion, I'm hoping I can get out a fair chunk of it.
I mean, to be honest, getting like a surprise or the first round type thing is like
It's quite
way more
big.
important anyway. I think.
Yeah, I think getting the surprise round is definitely
We need to destroy that skull though.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, we're jumping in then. I think let's do it.
Okay, can
Yeah.
everyone please roll initiative?
Okay.
Really? 7?
Oh,
I got
why?
11.
Well,
I got 11 total.
well, I rolled a nat 1 on the initiative. I get a 2.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Talari's initiative is just horrendous.
Daz, take that effing tree down.
Come on, dice. Oh, I got an 18.
I did get that one, but I got an advantage, so 17.
Nice.
Barbarian club.
Okay, so Thoradin.
Make sure. Tree's coming in handy, boy.
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Thoradin, what'd you get?
Yep. 17.
Cool. Talari.
2.
2. Nadia.
18.
18. Deszeldmiir.
11.
11. And Krusk.
I got 11, but Desi can go in front of me because she's faster.
I think I'm faster, yeah.
Just a bit.
Can I have Nadia? Can you please roll a second d20, please?
Oh man.
Okay.
I suppose the one good thing with Talari being further back is then she had something to heal.
Yeah.
Oh,
17. Matt.
17. Thank you. All your.
But just remember, we want to set off that beacon like first thing.
I have
If you
a
can.
plan. I have a feature called Instinctive Pounce, which means that as part of my bonus action of raging, I can move up to half my movement speed, which
And
can
nice.
get me neatly onto
Sick.
that glyph.
Excellent.
And then I can charge.
Nice. Very nice.
Cool. Just put in your summons with their order so they're ready.
Well, we don't know how many barbarians it's going to be yet.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just putting them in so that
Okay.
it's easier to. On my sheet, I could just take them off as I need to.
No, that's fair.
Okay, so first is Nadia.
Nice.
So actually, I'll say the order of the players is Nadia, Thoradin, Deszeldmiir, Krusk, and then Talari. It's the order of the players.
Right.
Okay, Nadia. Bale has started to move forwards in a very dramatic fashion, as you probably would have predicted. To be fair, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I think. Having realised that the ambush is fucked and not wanting him to resurrect this pit fiend, she is absolutely going to start raging. Make the jump. Set the thing off. And charge him.
Smart.
And you get Bale's face lights up as you appear, looking very happy with himself.
So that sets off, I assume, and then.
The beacon, I hope it's active.
Sweet.
Did everyone get caught in it?
Yes.
Positioned ourselves, so yeah.
Yeah, you're all good.
So just remember, you get advantage on wisdom saves and death saves if it comes to it.
I will.
Thank Christ for that.
It's max lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
A minute, yeah.
Cool. 1.
But because it's from the glyph, I don't have to maintain thing for it, so it'll just be max.
Yeah.
And I get to attack, right?
Yes.
Awesome. I choose to frenzy. I get to attack him 3 whole times.
Nice. Here we go.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
And I'm guessing this triggers my Sun Axe's sunniness.
Yes.
Just, I'd like to double check.
Always worth checking. It would have been a big shock if you didn't.
They're a fiend, so
Nice.
But there better be a fiend. Yeah, okay. So that's...
So someone else could disguised as Bale the whole time.
11 slashing damage and 6 radiant damage.
Mhm.
The next one also hits unless his AC has changed.
Nope. You had the same roll.
I had a higher roll.
Okay.
I had a
Yep.
17. A raw 17.
Yeah.
Which is that's 13 slashing damage and 12 radiant damage.
Nice.
And does a 20 hit?
It does.
Oh, bloody hell, hang on. My D10 went for a trip across the way. 15 slashing damage and 11 radiant damage, which I think is a fairly
That's solid.
good
Yeah, it's good.
opening.
That's pretty good. Okay, so
If
frenzy.
at any point she manages to like destroy the skull, that's great, but that's not what she's aiming for.
That's fine. Bale is like he's waving her about, but that's like he's happy to take the hits more than all being performative. Cool. That's fine for frenzy. Okay, is that everything you wish to do?
I think that's all I've got because that was my movement, my bonus, and my attack.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, because move, rage, gank. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That's all I get to do. If I get dogpiled, you guys better rescue me.
We'll certainly try.
Nadia, akin to Bale, looks like she's having the time of her life. She's grinning all over her face. They're going to have the most unhinged fight in the history of ever.
Only Nadia would have a smile on her face. Actually, then
She's been
Thoradin
looking
probably
forward
would.
to this for 2 whole weeks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it is Thoradin's go next.
Alright. I think it's time to call in the backup.
Nice.
He will get out the Horn of Valhalla and blow a beautiful
Blow.
melody. Alright, 2d4.
Oh, she blows.
And that is a 4. And that's a 3, almost a max. That is 9 plus 2. So
Cool.
9 berserkers.
Nice.
Um,
What's the
Wow.
distance you can summon them?
60 feet.
Okay, so you could sort of
All around them, yeah.
yeah, literally just pile them in there, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Potentially.
did we prioritize who we each want to go after?
Not really.
it's
No,
just-
it was
no.
just. I think. I think we did, but I can't remember what it was. But
If in doubt, kill the wizard.
yeah. If any of them looks like, if anyone looks like particularly,
Tap the into the ground.
yeah, any particularly healy, then like paladin potentially, like because paladins still have healing spells, don't they? Potentially.
Oath breakers.
I think.
Yeah, I was thinking the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
I
go
do-
for the dwarf.
There's probably not a bad choice in this. They're all going to be painful in their own ways, so
Yeah,
we've got to thin
I
down the
mean,
numbers.
Yeah,
Maybe even go
I'll
for
leave
maybe,
Nadia.
maybe even go for the squishiest in the herd, potentially.
I mean, can I tell that straight off? Probably.
Well, you'll know, like, again, your spellcasters are typically the squishiest. The person wearing robes, it's normally going to be
I'll
the.
make a guess.
But yeah,
So your
Yeah,
berserker appear.
so I'll plant the berserkers, just all around the 4 other dudes. Why can't I? Yeah, just all around here, probably in a line, just at the edge of that green box. Just plant them all. Can I control them all?
Yeah, you
Alright.
should be able
so
to.
just
yeah.
basically around here. kind of
No?
thing.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
no.
may be metagaming, but I got history with Matthias. I'm pretty confident Desi's just going to see red.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's justified. I mean, she literally had like the punching bag of him. You know.
Oh yeah.
So that makes sense. That makes sense.
Conditioned punch him in the face response.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your front line of
Cool.
berserkers.
And then I'll, as my bonus, rage. And I've got movement as well, right? So 35. How far is that going to get me? Just on the edge. What? So he's going to go in. Thoradin's going to go in screaming with his berserkers, and just shout all of them. I'm going to rip your faces from your limbs.
And each of them.
That didn't really work. Losing my voice. Yeah. You get the picture. Though.
Yeah, it's a high tension fight. That could be, they could confuse them.
I quite like that being the canonical statement, to be honest,
Yeah.
from Thoradin in the middle
Yeah.
of this.
Think
All of us just like,
shout,
What?
and then later realise it's a load of shit.
if you're lucky, it'll confuse them as well. It'd be like, what?
I like it.
Oh,
Okay, so all your berserkers arrive in stunning fashion, and it is Bale's go. Bale.
There we go.
So Bale just smiles and actually takes the skull and puts it back in his bag. You suspect it's likely to be a bag of holding of some kind.
He's got some good stuff in there.
Pulls out his morning star. Well, has his morning star, and just clicks his neck and goes for it on to Nadia.
Let's see how
So-
much this is gonna hurt.
He makes 2 attacks, and the first one is
He's got a good AC, I guess.
27
Guessing it doesn't matter.
to hit.
That defo, yeah, my AC ain't that good, Sonny.
No.
The
My
second
AC
one,
ain't that good.
the second one does miss. The first attack hits though. The second attack misses.
How much is this gonna hurt?
So you take 2d8 force damage.
I have got the potion of not being hit by force damage, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have probably all taken that, right?
I was about to say we had ages. I assumed we were making all our preparations, the anti-fear, the anti-whatever the fuck it was,
Yeah.
anti-force damage, all the other crap that we picked up, especially for this fight. We definitely are using in this
Yeah.
fight.
Especially like as soon as he rocked up, it'd be like,
Yeah,
right.
exactly. We knew he was coming.
Yeah, we need to chug all of this now. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Nonetheless, how much is this gonna hurt? Lots.
And then he also deals necrotic damage to you as well. Oh, and that's plus 7 plus necrotic damage. Not resistant to any necrotic damage yet.
No, I'm not.
So that's 28 damage.
In total, did you do
Total.
the maths for me?
Yes. 28 damage total.
Cool.
Let's take this off of Nadia.
Do you want me to track it on my sprite or something?
No, I've got it. I've got a spreadsheet for it. I just need to type it in.
So you know how dead I should be.
Yeah. So that's what he does on his first swing. First 2 swings at you. And then he can't heal because you've done radiant damage to him.
Nope.
It's fine. That's fine.
Magical bullshit, doesn't he?
That's all he wishes to do for now. And now it's Deszeldmir's go.
I'm gonna get that fucker. She leaps. Because, yeah, fuck it, we're all being dramatic today. She's gonna leap, burn a key point to Step of the Wind. No, she definitely doesn't need to.
Burning less key points.
Yeah, okay, right. Step of the Wind, bamf these energetic wings out, and she is going to fly down directly into Matthias's face and punch him. No, I imagine she'd flying kick past him and then land behind him and carry on, but I'll roll my first attack.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Oh, max damage, thank you, God. That's 12. And I'd like to burn another key point for Stunning Strike.
Let's hear it.
That is a DC. Where's the DC? Where's the DC? Stunning Strike, where are you? That is a DC 16. Some saving throw.
He fails.
Ooh, nice.
Perfect. So now my attacks have advantage.
Yeah.
So my next attack with advantage
Where's my conditions thing? There.
is 23 to
Yes.
hit. I'm assuming that's still a hit.
Yes.
And this time, instead of my fun magical energy, this is one of my extra attacks. So it's going to be a D8 of fire damage. Just for flavor, that is 11 damage.
Okay. 11 fire damage.
Yeah, so my fists, he probably sees on my fist the like gold knuckles, almost as if I'm wearing a knuckle duster, just suddenly appear as then fire seeps out of them as I hit him.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, and I hate this dude, so I'm going to use everything. I am going to burn another key point and flurry of blows. Oh, no, wrong way. There you go. So that's 2 more attacks with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another dirty 20, and I'll just roll this last one. And that's, God, 20, 27 for the other one. So those both hits. So that is, for both of them, 16 more fire damage.
16 each. Okay.
Damn.
That's
Well,
meaty.
Matthias.
You get, so I imagine in the first of all, when you first come at him, he gives a slight like smile, and he's like, he sees you, and you hear the hello tuh as you first punch him, and then he's stunned, so you just hear the tuh 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 as he's trying to like move past the stun. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Oh, that's everything I can do. I feel great.
Krusk, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Okay, so that ring of mine, is that a bonus or a action?
That's good. I think it's a bonus
I think
off
it's
my
a
head.
bonus, yeah.
Okay. So if I use it, I'll basically have 2 actions that I can use.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I will activate my my super duper haste ring, and Krusk will like start vibrating. And then I'm going to release Tamarand from my ring of spell storing. So Tamarand appears in a 5th level slot.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 50 HP, I think. 60 HP. Yes.
Come on. There he is. Add him early.
Awesome, thank you. I'll put his health. And then I will reach into my pocket and pull out my elephant figurine. And
Nice.
I'm just going to say to Talari, do we need the elephant here? Okay. I'm going to lob it.
She points obviously well, I say obviously. She points kind of like in that sort of this direction.
Okay.
But like
I can pick
direction.
any point in 60 feet, so I'll put it here, right here then. And this summons a marble elephant. I don't know if you have a token prepared for this.
Come on, I had time.
Oh wow, that actually looks like
That's cool.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So this
Is that Aeroforge?
Cool.
Is that Aeroforge or
No.
not? No. I know they've added they added animals recently. I don't know if elephant was one of them.
Just
like-
found a random picture of an
It's,
elephant.
Yeah.
it's just an elephant token. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I love the fact that it's a large. What is it? Huge or large? Same size as Bale.
it is indeed, yeah. I think.
Elephant is huge.
Wow.
Elephant's a huge beast.
That is big. Wow.
It's
Yeah.
a big elephant, yeah. He's bigger than Tamarand, in fact.
Is Bale huge as well? Or is he
No,
just
Bale
large?
is large.
Oh, so it's bigger than Bale.
I think that's
Well, I mean, it's a
More
fucking
Bale.
elephant.
Yeah.
because so one's top down, one's not.
That's
probably
true.
the-
Yeah, if Bale was
Oh,
top
yeah,
down,
yeah,
he
yeah,
would
yeah.
look less large.
True,
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
So I'm thinking the elephant is not. It doesn't do magical damage. So I reckon the elephant's gonna go for these guys. I'll go for the sorcerer here, and I think Tamarand can go for Bale. And I didn't pick what I want Tamarand to be. So I think Tamarand can be.
Think very carefully about this and the resistances.
Yeah.
What's Bale resistant to?
We know.
lot.
Yeah, we know he's
Yeah.
resistant to cold, but he's also immune to fire and poison. We know that already.
Okay.
So go
You've used a gem Draconic Spirit before.
You have.
Is he resistant to cold?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not cold. He was vulnerable to because it's well. Oh no, it's
No,
just to stop his regeneration.
Yeah, to stop his
doesn't it?
healing. It was the only thing I had that
Right.
stopped the regeneration.
Okay, I'm gonna summon.
Copper,
I'm thinking
copper.
Yeah, I was gonna go metallic, so let's go copper then. Because it's
Acid.
resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, stuff like Bell's gonna use. And okay, yeah. So I think let's have the elephant go for the sorcerer lady. So I'll roll for that. I'll have him. I'll have. What does more damage? 3d10 plus 6, 3d8 plus 6. I'll get him to stomp her. Oh no, wait. Sorry, he can't stomp unless she's prone.
Knock her
Can I-
over and
can
then
I,
stomp her.
Can I have the elephant? Like, if we imagine the elephant's like a bit this way, charge and do a trampling charge. It has to try and
Yeah.
gore her. So I will roll to hit.
To be fair, if you're a huge creature, by perspective, everything's prone. You know.
Yeah, you feel like it, right? Like, surely he can stomp her. But
Yeah.
no,
Like
it has to
6
be prone.
foot.
You know.
So, okay. So does a 16 hit?
Does 16 hit this person?
I don't know very well.
Is it on here? A 16 does hit this person.
Okay. Can she roll a strength saving throw?
Yes. And they pass.
Okay, so she doesn't
Wow.
get knocked prone.
They're
but-
very strong.
Yeah, I was to say.
They're
wow.
holding a tree, effectively. You forget.
Oh, yeah.
But this person is strong.
Yeah, true. So she takes 25 damage, but she doesn't get knocked prone,
Wow.
which is sad. And
Sure.
I'm tempted to. I can't have Tamarand just firebomb this lot because Desi's there. So I think Tamarand is just gonna go for Bale.
Right, Krusk would know, just before you do that, Krusk would know Desi is resistant to fire, and she has evasion.
Are you sure? Because I'm just gonna do
It would have come up in the training, you know.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got scales now. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resistant to fire.
Daisy's turning into a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can bamfably run out with things. It's fine.
Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll rend this dude over here, so I can hit him twice with the rend. Equal to half the spell's level rounded down. So yeah, that's 2. Okay, so I'll hit him a couple times. See what happens. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm just slightly confused about the plus to hit. Hang on, rend. Melee weapon attack. Your spell attack. Oh, your spell attack modified to hit. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have plus 10 to hit. So that's a 12 and a 25.
The 12 misses, 25 hits.
Okay, cool. So in that case, can he please take? Can he take 15 damage? And
What's the damage type? It's just as normal.
I think it's just piercing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll just do a breath weapon across all of them, basically. I'll position it so like it just stops short of the elephant.
Okay.
And I closed my character sheet by accident. Hang on. Characters.
Dexterity.
Yes, yeah, can they all do dex?
They can do. I closed my pop out. There we go.
Sorry, are you doing the firebomb thing?
Yeah,
Acid.
and I'll pick. What are they likely to not be resistant to? I think the acid. Most things aren't resistant to acid, so I'll do an acid breath on them.
What's
Okay.
it?
Krusk is altogether too fond of like dousing things in acid.
That's very true. Yeah,
I feel this is a personality flaw.
Demons have no rights.
These guys aren't
They're not
demons.
demons.
They're just people.
Oh, they're too far away. I can't tell.
Dex saving throw. I don't have advantage.
It's Constitution, isn't it?
No, it's dex.
It's
Oh,
dex saving throw.
Sorry, sorry. Dex saving throw. Acid damage.
Oh, yeah, so that's 27 for me. So I think I probably evade it.
What's the
Yeah.
saving throw?
It's my spell save DC, which I'm trying to find.
16.
Okay, yep. Thanks.
Yeah, 16.
Surely this is a maneuver you have to shout out.
Yeah, what's the maneuver? Come on.
Yeah, come on, what number is it?
Oh,
Desi,
man, I forgot to write them down.
Maneuver.
It'll be a tactic of some kind.
Tactic 73X.
Yes, 73.2.
I backflip out the way.
Yeah, Desi backflips out of the way as the thing comes in.
There's a point to the direction that she's supposed to flip in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 back, 1 forward.
Yeah.
So the 2 succeed, 2 fail.
Okay. Takes 2d6.
This is
so
half?
that's half as much. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the total is 9. So you can apply it.
Cool. So 9. 2.
And then I'll just have Tamaran fly like straight up, basically to like get out of their range.
Sure.
Smart.
So he can fly. He can fly 60 feet. So yeah, I'll have him just fly like 60 feet up.
Well, you took some distance to.
Oh, yeah, true. He would have like flown down to Rend, so you can kind of. However, yeah, I don't know, 30 feet up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 minus. Where's this?
And that's it for me.
Cool. Not 302. There you go. 30. 9. Okay. In all that, Bale does a cheeky another swing on Nadia using their
The
legendary action.
reactions, don't they? Yeah. Bring it on.
So it's another swing at Nadia. The one swing, what he can do. 20. So that one misses. And
Sucker.
the Talari, it is your go.
I need to stop taunting him because eventually he's going to land something nasty on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will cast. I did have a plan, and then I carried on looking at my spells, and I changed my plan.
Always the way.
Always the way.
Always the way.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith. So it's got a range of 30. So how far can I get? Pretty much like right above him, I guess, or next to him, about here. So, well, you know, for there, I'll put it there because of Pythagoras. So I cast Guardian of Faith. So a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration, which is 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Every time in an occupy, the guardian occupies space. Is gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with a symbol of your deity. So the cannonball symbol. I can always forget what it is. I think it's scales. I think.
It's a sword.
Sword. Okay. Any creature hostile to you that moves into a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dex saving throw. If they fail, it's 20 radiant damage or half as much on a successful one. The guardian vanishes once it's dealt 60 damage, which I will track, so you don't have to.
We need a little thing just to go there. So if I'm not wrong, It won't attack Bale now because he hasn't moved in your turn.
The first time on a turn. It doesn't say their turn. It's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird word. So any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet for the Guardian for the first time on a turn. But then he's already there.
He hasn't moved yet.
Okay. Well, we can have it do it next time he does something. So that's fine.
That looks like a good enough token.
Okay, and then
I love the roll 20 tokens. They're just
They're fun, aren't they?
Yeah.
So is that you say so on the ground, hovering up?
yeah, they hover above the ground.
Where? How high do you want them?
I don't want him that high. Probably nearish to the ground. So he sort of if I can do it outside of range of his swing, then that'd be best. What was the range of him? It was 10 feet, I think, wasn't it?
yeah. I think you're right. 10-foot range.
Within 10 foot, so he has to be within 10 foot, so as much as they can get away with. But it's 10 foot of him, I guess. So, probably got a little bit of wiggle room.
So I was gonna put 7 foot.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. So there's a some. What did I put? I put that there, so it's fly float. Cool.
Okay.
Is that all you wish to do?
Yes, I think that's all I can really do because I can't cast anything else. So that's it.
Okie dokie.
She's sitting on. She's not going anywhere, but she's sitting on the broom just in case she needs to move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So surprise round is effectively over, and Nadia, is your turn again.
Realised I was on mute. I don't have anywhere to go, so I guess I'm staying here. My target is still right in front of me. Very nice of him. Yeah, just gonna go to town, I guess. Do I want a reckless attack to increase my thinking of critting? I don't think I do.
Ooh,
yeah,
actually, so technically his dread starts now because you've started a
Okay.
turn within 10 feet of Bale. You cannot be frightened in rage,
Nope.
can you?
He can fucking dread whatever he likes.
So
What
you,
mindless rage.
so
Right,
you probably,
He's home.
you probably feel like a wave of something like flash over you, and it just whatever it was doesn't exist. Like it's just gone in an instant. But you feel something roll over you.
Nah, she's not even gonna blink. She probably has noticed, but it's like not important.
Mm.
Right, I rolled an 18, so that definitely hits. As in, that was on dice.
Total.
That's
Yep.
like a
Yep.
27 or something stupid.
Yep.
12 slashing damage and 5 radiant damage. Not so great.
The anti-fear makes us immune, doesn't it, or is it advantage?
Immune.
Immune. Okay, cool. So that's all right.
That dice roll was only a 5, so that's 14, which I doubt is going to hit my second.
Mm-mm. Nope.
But this is a 20. Not a nat 20, just a 20.
20 total hits.
Yeah. Ooh, max damage. 10. 18 slashing. But only 3 radiant. Come on, guys. What are you pulling? You rolled.
Hey man,
really well.
even one radiant damage stops his regeneration. So
Yeah,
true.
and he has taken a whole 8,
Yeah.
something like that this round. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yes. And I should have hunted marked him before I bloody well hit him.
I'll let you do that. Why not?
Okay, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark. And he thus gets an extra 6 slashing damage.
Cool.
And I know where he is at.
he's there in front of you.
Yeah, but even if
That's
he moves, I know where he is at.
Yeah.
Even if he moves, I know where he is at.
Very handy for someone who's teleporting. And I think he can
Yes,
change.
that
can
is
he change?
pretty much
Yeah.
why I wanted to use it.
Oh, he can turn invisible actually, which is actually very handy for having
Yes, that's the other reason I wanted to use it. I'll be able to track him down a lot more easily if he does turn himself invisible. Can't
Okay,
do
is that
that.
everything you wish to do?
Can't do that. I haven't done that yet. I'm saving my smites up for a little while. Yes.
Okay, it
Oh
is
god.
the Goliath Evoker's turn. And they're not taking kind to this elephant that's just rumbled around. So they move to make through well, at least one arcane burst on this guy. What's his AC? AC is 12. Okay. So first one misses. Second one hits. Actually, I'll do damage. So it does 4d10 force damage. So that's 23 damage on the first arcane burst that hit the elephant.
They are definitely spoilt for choice in terms of targets.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean that's partly why you guys did it.
Oh yeah, this is it.
And then it hits the elephant again for another arcane burst.
Trying to think what would be good to use for these barbarians. There's no point using those barbarians against Bale because he'll just be resistant to all of it.
And for 33, force damage again. When Hass's back, we got to tell him he's down to 20 health on the elephant. But still going strong. Okay, that's everything the Evoker can do in their go. Thoradin, it is your go and your merry band of berserkers.
Okay. I think I might use the berserkers on the same target I'm fighting to try and get them down even quicker.
What, all 9 at once? They won't all fit.
Can surround, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, they kind of tap in, tap out. I hit, I'm out, you hit.
Fighting your target or country dancing with it.
Okay, so actually we do have. So I was going to aim for the dwarf. Thoradin's going to go for the dwarf, the Black Knight. There isn't. Says what's the other one? What's this guy on the end? Sorry, I'm on the clicker.
So that's the Black Guard.
That's
the Black Guard.
Matthias.
Matthias. That's Bulk. That's the
tree.
The street. The Goliath.
What's Bok? This dude.
Bulk.
Okay.
He's Warforged.
Bulk.
Warforged. That mercenary, probably some kind of fighter, I imagine.
I would have also clearly stated to all of you that it seemed like Bulk was one that calmed Bale down.
Oh, like his right hand man, yeah.
Might be closer to him than both they are.
Okay. I'll split the forces then. So I'll take 5. We'll go for Bulk, and 4 will come with me to the dwarf. And yeah, if they can kind of surround him to kind of block off any exit.
Well, I imagine Matthias has probably turned around to see Desi, right?
He's stunned,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, he's stunned as well, so moving past him isn't going to be too difficult.
Yeah, it's an opportunity attacks there.
No, and the tree user is kind of preoccupied by the elephant.
Yeah.
There you go. You've got yourself a party of fun.
Okay, sweet. Well, I'll go first, and then I'll do the berserker. So
yeah,
dwarf. It was 5 on Bulk, wasn't it? And 4.
Yeah, 5 on Bulk, 4 on dwarf.
Sorry, I had to move one around.
Yeah, it's getting a bit tight.
It's a lot of sword swinging going on.
It's a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna Great Weapon Master.
Kind of glad we're up here and not in that chaos, you know. Oh, Cross isn't there. Damn it.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're right. Okay. There you go.
That is like 31 or something to attack.
Yep, that hits the.
Alright.
Yeah.
So is this guy in full plate just wielding an axe?
Yep.
Okay.
Full play.
Okay, that's 31 damage for the first hit.
Which guy's in full plate?
The blackguard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Some
he's armored up.
paladins in there.
31.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I'll extra attack. Go for that. That is 27 to hit.
It's a hit.
And 36 damage.
It's a meaty
Thoradin, man.
chunk.
And then I will use my bonus action to Storm Aura. So they need to roll a Dex check.
Can you choose Storm Aura?
Oh yeah, it's within 10 feet.
That's gonna like hit all your.
Oh no, it's only one creature.
Oh, it's only one creature.
But it's,
Okay.
it's on my choice, but it's only one creature.
Okay, that's not too
um,
bad.
It
Well, you
won't
like,
be-
I thought you like hit all your berserkers.
Oh no. Yeah, thankfully you can choose.
Who are you targeting? The blackguard.
Yeah, the Black God. Got to be 16.
16. They fail.
Okay, so they take the full brunt of the 2d6. So that's 5 lightning damage.
5 lightning. Okay. Wow. Is that everything you wish to do?
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet. That is some meaty stuff going on. Okay, that's you. And no, Berserker time.
Yeah. So I get up to you for this.
Okay.
They all have pack tactics, don't they?
I don't
It's
think
not
so.
pack tactics.
Oh no,
but
it's
no,
you're flanking, isn't it? That's it.
yeah,
yeah.
they're all flanking.
Oh, so yeah, how's it gonna work with advantage?
Just roll twice.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do around the Warforged first. So give me 5, now 10
Okay.
attacks against them.
Okay. I'll list out the 5 highest.
Yeah.
No 20s. So we got so that'll be the highest. So 10. Oh no, wait. Oh, sorry, that's not adding. Plus 5 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the lowest is 15.
Lowest 15 won't hit.
Okay. And then next highest is 21.
21 hits.
Yeah, and we got 22. So the next 4 hits, we got 22.
Yeah.
And then 2 24s. So
Okay.
1 misses, 4 hit.
Okay. Give me 4 d12s plus.
Yeah.
4 d12 plus 12.
D12. 35 damage. Slashing.
35 slashing.
Nice.
Okay. And the other 4 on the blackguard, please.
Okay. So again, they all get advantage.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
roll 8. Okay, 4 highest. Was it plus 5? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty shit. Yeah, I got 2. I got a 12 and 2 13s. Probably a miss.
Is that post 5 or?
Yeah, that's post 5.
Okay, yeah. So 12 misses, 13 misses.
And then I got 21
21 hits.
and a 24. Yeah, so 2 hits.
Mhm.
And then was it plus 3? All right.
3 plus 6.
23 damage on that one.
Okay. Is that everything you and your berserkers can do?
That is it. Put out as much damage as we can.
Sweet.
How's that guy looking? He's been
The
battered
dwarf,
quite royally.
blackguard is looking bloodied.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have been kind of worried if after all that he wasn't, you know.
Yeah, that was close to 100.
He's standing tall.
Looking great. Fresh as a daisy. The Warforged takes a swing at one of your berserkers. He hits. And uses a great sword to swing. And does 12 so it's 12 slashing plus 8 fire on one of them. That's 20. I'll just put it on the first one on the list.
Yeah.
So let's take away 20. Cool. And that's everything for you guys to do. It is Bale's go. Bale's first or second turn. They've taken a bit of a beating from a certain Miss Nadia, and so we'll teleport. You just hear him chuckle, and oh, that's the elephant.
Teleports with the elephant.
Teleports the elephant. Where did he
Oh,
go?
no.
Running away from me, little
He
bastard.
is
Let's
gonna
get this
end
pit
up-
fiend
Get
out.
back here.
Oh no, he's back
He's gonna end
there.
up behind all the berserkers.
Ah, that's an interesting
I
one.
reckon the pit
Aw.
fiend was a bluff and it wouldn't have done anything even if he had dropped it in.
Probably.
Probably.
Is that a risk you're willing to take?
No,
No.
And,
it wasn't.
and so they cast Wall of Fire.
Oh god.
So
Ooh.
I need to make a red line.
Oh boy.
Is this a dex
So,
saving
Wall of
throw?
Fire.
It's
So
gonna
Wall
hurt
of
his
Fire.
own men.
We'll have a look.
60 feet long, 2 foot high. 1 foot
Yes,
thick.
it is a dex saving throw.
Huzzah!
Can I?
I'm just debating whether or not I should try and counterspell this.
Probably. I mean, it anything in
Are
it.
they in
any-
range? Are you close enough?
Oh yeah, there is
You
that.
guys
No,
are going to be
range?
fine because you're like more than 60 feet away.
No,
You
we're
just
fine.
gotta
We're
get up
fine.
the
But like
whole ravine.
I've got advantage.
a line around here could damage us quite a lot.
He's got to start at him though, and
Well, it could be
his own
anywhere.
allies are all carved up in this mess.
Does he
so...
care though?
Does it have to start at him? I
No,
don't
it
know
doesn't.
if
It doesn't
Oh,
need
doesn't
to.
it?
No,
I
no.
thought it had to start at him.
No,
Not
it-
that I
20.
know.
It's a 20. It's 120 foot range. He could target at us
Yeah.
potentially, like up on the hill if he really
could
wanted
just
to.
make his line of fire like go like that, just really
Yeah.
fuck your days up.
He could.
It depends how many counterspells you have.
Yeah. So you are. I'll say you're within range. Counterspell if you wish to.
Because the wall of fire is just going to fuck us over. Like no matter where he puts it, it's going to hinder our
Okay,
movements.
I'm back.
What does
Sorry.
it say?
So you can counter. I'll allow you. You're in range to counterspell if you wish to counterspell.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll try and counterspell it. I'll cast it in a.
What is wall of fire?
fourth-
Hang on.
I'll do it in a 4th level slot. Wall of Fire is a 4th level.
It's a
but I
4th
don't know
level.
if
It's
he's-
yeah.
I don't know if he's doing it in a 4th level.
Enemies can't do it higher. They have to do it in his base.
Aren't they?
Oh,
Well,
I
most
didn't
of the
know
time they can't.
Um,
But using the stat block they
default.
can't. But who
DM
knows?
discretion.
DM can do whatever they want. Yeah.
that. Well,
by what they've displayed in the past.
Hey. Well, yeah.
I will attempt a 4th level counterspell.
Counters.
Nice. Oh, okay. I'm like poke my head back down.
Which he probably saw, right, based on his angle.
There's an elephant. There's a dragon. You never know. He might have been distracted.
Maybe.
He's going to. He's going to stay where he is for now. I think. And is the Blackguards go? Blackguard will try and hit some things that are right around him. Using 3 attacks.
Well, we just have to hope that Bulk isn't a ranger that can do whirlwind. Whatever it is. Was it multi-attack or whirlwind attack? No, he just hits everything around them.
Oh, is he a
Yeah.
ranger?
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what he
I
is.
know.
Galleon had that whirlwind thing.
Yeah,
That was ranger.
So he makes 2 attacks against the Thoradin. Thoradin, your AC is 17 as it stands, and both of them hit on his great axe. He's only using one hand on the great axe.
Is this the Blackguard?
Yes. Where am I looking? One hand on the great axe. Why is my memory so bad? No, it's heavy-handed. It's not great axe. Sorry, it's It is a bludgeoning weapon, but it's one of those optional ones. That's why I'm screwed to do that at the same damage. So it's 1d8 per one. That's 9 slashing. And then so that's halved for you, isn't it? Slashing.
Yeah.
Or raged. That's 9 half. That's 4 plus 4 slashing plus.
I really
20.
wish I could move Guardian of Faith. It's really annoying that when you plant it, you can't move it.
Yeah.
It's
I guess it's like a low level spell, isn't it? So that's probably a trade off.
it's level 4. It's pretty.
Oh,
It's pretty high.
level 2.
I'm surprised I got a bonus. I can't just move it a bit. But bit of a
Okay,
pain.
so that's 9 slashing, half to 4, and 20 necrotic damage.
Oh, he does necrotic as well. Okay.
And then, can you please make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Is it against poison?
No.
Shit. 11.
Okay. Ooh.
Is it too late to use lucky? Because I've already given the answer, but
You don't know the
You've
result.
given. Yeah, you don't know the result yet.
okay.
You stopped me at the right time.
Well, actually, you did say the yeah. I'll use lucky.
I mean, 11 is a pretty. It's probably going to fail, right?
Wow, much better. That's like, what is that? 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
You succeed. Fortunately, you succeed. I won't say what he was going to do instead. Okay, Deszeldmiir, it is your go. First, stun's finished. At the end of your turn.
Yeah, at the end of my turn. So technically he's still stunned, so
Yeah.
technically I still have advantage.
Yes.
Then you do have a Bale right next to you.
No, I don't even care right now. Matthias has done everything to me. Right. That's 25 to hit.
Hit.
To hit.
Imagine if he bought like all our nemesis. Like that would have been just horrendous. That would have been so bad.
Right, and that is 6 acid damage this time.
Okay.
Just because I'm fancying mixing it up a little bit. And then, oh god, right, hold on. I just need to quickly read something because I was going to do it, but then all these berserkers turned up.
I mean, acid makes sense. She's seen Krusk inflict a severe amount of pain with acid.
Yeah, acid is the way to go, man.
Yeah. If you want to give out suffering, just pour acid on something. Just ask Two-Face.
There is no way I could direct this that would not hit everybody else. It's really annoying. Right.
You could hit Bale, I guess.
This is actually the funny downside of us having so many minions. Is that I can't use any of my AOE right now.
Yeah.
No, I really, it's frustrating. Right. Okay. I'm gonna hit him again because I can with advantage. Right, that is 23 to hit. Oh, really? Right, that is only 5 acid damage on that one.
I'm trying to figure out whether Desi's going to stunning strike him or flurry of blows him. At the end
I can't stunning strike while he's already stunned.
Oh, okay.
And he's stunned until the end of my turn.
Oh, does it
So
not
that stun-
refresh
that
there?
stun is just ending.
Okay. That's a shame. You'd like for it to just refresh, but then that stops stun locking, I guess.
And then, because Bale's right there, and I don't want to be a complete imbecile right now, Desi's gonna go into a puff of smoke and then appear again. Yeah, I'm gonna pump up next to Nadia. Poof, in another bit of smoke, she appears there as she uses the Misty Step tattoo. So the dragon that's suddenly starts to move and twist, and then it moves through its small puff of smoke portal in between its in between its body. And as it moves through, suddenly, Desi moves.
Nice.
And then the body is complete and there's no gap in between it. Hey, he's a bit of a prick. Desi says to Nadia.
On our battle! She's absolutely fuming at the fact that he's run away.
Well, go fucking get him then.
I'm gonna go fucking get him! I've got to wait for his turn in the turn order. Desi, come on. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist.
Super sanity has taken Nadia.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah,
talking?
he's
What are you talking about?
He's just got that crazy. Yeah. I absolutely will be going to get him when I get a chance, but you know, I've got to kick my heels here to wait till everyone else has done their spells and stuff.
No, that bullshit.
Yes, more on a more icy note. She's absolutely like, on basically in the process of going to get him when you arrive, pretty much. So we'll say something like, "Of course I'm going to get him," and to like run past you. But yeah, unfortunately, I have to wait for my guy.
Anything else you wish to do, Deszeldmiir?
That is my action, bonus action, and I guess I'm now just waiting here for anything else.
Cool. Krusk, it is your go. We'll finish off this round of combat and then.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So okay, something did 56 damage to my elephant while I was away. Who was it? Was it this person?
It was the evoker? Yeah.
Okay.
That fucker's gotta go.
They had 3 arcane blasts and two hit, 1 missed.
Okay, gotcha. If I charge through all these things like to the edge, like what happens to the things I'm charging past? They're just gonna get like opportunity or something.
Effectively.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if I back off from her, she'll obviously get opportunity as well, right?
Yes. So also, Matthias is no longer stunned.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Cool.
Can you fight? You can't fire
Caution.
spells as opportunity attacks, can you?
Not unless you got a
You
thing for it.
can
Not unless
with
you're a
Warcaster.
Warcaster.
Okay. I'm gonna hope she doesn't have Warcaster. I'm gonna have the elephant back off, and then basically do another charge.
I mean, she still has a massive like tree trunk.
He's
that she can
also
just...
strong enough to hold a tree. Just
Yeah.
putting that forward.
I think it's worth it if I can knock her prone, because I can do a lot more damage that way. So yeah, I'll back off and charge.
The question is whether she wants her reaction for something else.
That's very true.
Yeah. Also
No, they have a sense of what you want to do. They will arcane burst
oh damn.
as a reaction. That is a natural 20.
Oh no. Rip.
It's okay. The nat 20's on the elephant, not one of us.
Yeah.
First nat 20.
That's
It belongs to the enemy.
40 before I do any rolls.
Oh man.
Let me just see that thing I've got. Hang on. Just try to find it.
Curious what you have that you think is going to save the elephant.
30 feet. Where is it? No, is the elephant big enough that it counts as it being within 30 feet of me?
You're also up as well. So you got
Yeah.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras, man. Pythagoras. Screwing us over.
Yeah, Pythagoras, man. All right, no, I can't see the elephant. He's dies.
Yeah, the elephant is kaput.
Okay. That's sad.
But I mean, that's they're not.
Yeah.
They've used up a reaction at least. That's
Yeah, and nat 20 has gone to somebody other than us, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's very true.
Okay, that's fine. So I can't use this now for 7 days anyway. It reverts to a figurine. Okay, yeah.
So it's a
fine.
figurine
Okay,
now on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it back later. Either I'll be dead or we'll win the fight and I'll get it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's out of the game for 7 days anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I will get Tamaran then to rend this dude here. So do I get advantage on that?
Yes.
Sort of fly back down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A dirty 20. Oh, a dirty 20 and a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, cool. And then the rend's damage is that plus 18, 26 damage.
On the blackguard. Okay.
Yep. And then I will fly back up 30 feet. Okay, there's a lot more people here now than when I did my breath before. So I think I'll just direct my breath at Bale, and I'll use acid. I guess is the best damage to use here.
We've used radiant and cold,
Yeah.
haven't we? This turn, I think.
Have you used radiant on him? Okay. So yeah, can he roll Dex, please?
Yeah, Nadia nailed him with radiant damage earlier, so he did not regenerate this turn.
Awesome,
Okay.
awesome.
And I'm pretty certain I'm at the top of the turn order.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
just
you're
have to
right.
nail him with it again.
Yeah.
16. There, he passes.
Okay. So I think he just takes half his damage, which is 6 damage.
What, pre-halved or post-halved?
Pre-halved.
Oh wow.
I didn't roll very well.
There's three total damage on Bale.
To be honest, the breath weapon's not very good. Like the rend damage is a lot better.
Yeah.
It's just the AoE, isn't it? Okay.
And for Krusk himself, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Oh, do I not have immolation anymore? I might have swapped. Oh, no, I do have it. Oh, sorry, I do.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
a,
you can't.
that's a signature spell now. You can't.
I know, yeah. I was like, when did I get rid of that? I
Swapping out
think
immolation?
for some reason you can't. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, you can only cast it in a 5th level, so you can't do higher. So I will go with the immolation. Actually, because it's Dex, I feel like he's going to get out of that. I'd rather do
Wait,
something after
he has
roll.
advantage on any spell.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to do Scorching Ray in a 6th. No, that's not worth it. It's tough.
Depends, I suppose, whether you want to roll or he wants, make him roll.
Yeah, I kind of want to roll, but I don't want
Because
to.
you've got Chromatic Orb, I guess, because at least you can change the thing for that.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I'll do Chromatic Orb. So yeah, I'll cast Chromatic Orb in a 6th level slot.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pick acid damage.
Okay.
So I need to roll to hit, which is what I wanted. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I will use a lucky point. Okay. 23 to hit.
That's a hit on Bale.
Okay, let me take off lucky. And can he take? Where is this chromatic orbs? This is 8d8.
Nice.
8d8.
Yeah.
Bam.
Burned is only 6 slot though.
True.
Yeah. 42.
Not bad. Not bad.
Too shabby at all.
Bale currently is bloodied.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice. And does my chromatic orb stay? No, it goes off.
No,
doesn't it?
it's a single.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
The Hadouken.
And I think that's it for me because I can only melee otherwise, can't I? And I'm not close to anything, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just wait. Can I prepare a reaction? I can't use a spell in my reaction, can I now? Because I've already cast one.
Well, a reaction's always prepared. You don't have to prepare a reaction unless you mean.
I was going to prepare a spell, but I can't, can I? Because I've already cast a spell.
You can't prepare a reaction anyway because you've used your action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a spare action, but yeah, I can't do anything useful with it.
So Bale locks eyes with you.
I duck down.
All those nearby
Talari.
see Bale smile and hear him mutter, "Aha!" and he bounced behind Krusk.
Not me, Bale.
Oh no, that's
On his ire.
The Warforged uses.
Oh man, I ain't gonna be able to get up there.
I am.
No.
I can reposition, but I'll obviously have to wait all the way to my turn.
Wonder who else is there.
Yeah, you are not the primary problem here.
I don't know, he was kind of eyeballing me pretty bad. I'm not sure.
well, probably initially, but now he's seen who else is there.
So the Warforged takes another swing at a Berserker, hits and does some damage to it. And not a lot, about 5 damage total. That's terrible rolls. I'll just do it to the same one. Okay, and it is now the Warforged turn, and they get to do stuff. So they gain some health, And then they also have some fun on swinging the sword around again. So takes 2 swings again, just focusing on the berserkers around them. Hits both, and that's about 30 total damage from the Warforged, nearly killing berserker. And it is Talari. It is your go.
Right.
Bale has appeared behind you. And
So-
Krusk.
Got
Yeah.
any teleportation magic? No?
No.
I mean, the thing is, Sonny, if you stay near me, I can teleport us very far. But obviously, I have to wait till my turn.
He's gonna hit me in that time. Should Krusk just get out of there? She will cast. Yeah, she'll cast Sacred Flame on Bale. Yeah, that's just undead. Yeah, so she'll cast Sacred Flame. So he needs to do a Dex save to beat 17.
He fails.
Nice. So what I'll do is...
Actually, wait, no, sorry, that's advantage. No,
Oh.
no, he fails. Still
sick.
fails. Still fails.
So that's 21 plus another 5, so that's 26 radiant damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled two of those 8s for max, which was quite nice.
You're doing better than me. Bloody mages.
And she is going to get on the broom and attempt to fly up and away.
Okay, so by moving away, you enact Bale's reaction.
Yep, and if he goes to attack me, I'm going to use shield, assuming that's what he does.
Will attack you, and that is what's his plus? All from his Morningstar. Plus 13. That is a 20.
So my AC is 25 now.
Ooh, you're very fortunate. If my maths are right, that's 24 total.
Oh,
Jeez.
No, wait.
oh come on. He said it. He said
No,
it.
sorry, 34.
Oh,
Sorry,
for fuck's
sorry.
sake.
Sorry,
Wow.
I rolled a 19 and it's plus stuff.
Oh
to
my
make it-
god.
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot. That's a
apparently.
lot
I
of
did my
stuff.
math wrong. So you are hit with the Morningstar.
Okay.
As from his reaction.
Mhm.
So you take
But you can still leave.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
yes.
she's going to.
Your movement still continues. So that's 16 force damage and 9 necrotic.
I don't think she has any resistances, so yeah, I don't think she has any resistances, so that's fine. Yeah, she'll fly out,
4, 9, 81.
and sort of fly as far away as she can. Oh, I should have done that. Never mind, I'll do that later. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, she'll move away. She's used her action. Her bonus action, she will cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
She'll do it in a third. Is it third? Oh, it's fourth. No, she'll stick to a second level slot, so it's not that much. Obviously on Bale.
Can she cackle while she does it?
No. She's got a right. So it attacks straight away when it's summoned.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That's a hit on Bale. How high are you flying up, by the way?
So
So you were 25 feet high, just by the cliff. So
yeah,
if you go straight out, you're 25 feet up off the ground.
yeah. She's
forward.
basically going to go her max distance, like away, which is only 30 feet
Okay.
anyway. I think the broom's only 30 feet. Or was it 50? I can't remember. Good question. Good question. 50 feet. Yeah. So she goes 50 feet out, but the ranges of the spell is 60 anyway. So.
Do you go any higher, or do you stay flat?
flat because she's already pretty high from everything else. I know she'll go up about 10 feet. Actually, I'll say that.
Okay,
She'll go
so
about
it'd
10
be
feet.
35
feet up.
35 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet.
Uh,
35 feet total, and then you're
yeah.
50 feet away. Just for there.
Yeah. Right, and then so the weapon hits, I assume on a 20. And that is 6. What is that? Force? Force. 6 force damage.
6 force damage. Okay.
And that's her.
Cool. As Bale lines up on you, he casts a 4th level spell
Oh,
targeted towards Talari.
I'll counterspell it. So I'll cast a 4th level counterspell.
Okay. If that's
Use your reaction.
what in the world was he casting on me? Wall of Fire, maybe?
Something unpleasant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something
probably
exceedingly
something
unpleasant.
probably something unpleasant towards you.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, nothing good. Yeah.
I don't think it's a positive.
No.
And then
No, it's not going to be healing, is
no.
it?
Oh hell no. Last but not least, it is Matthias's go.
No.
And
Sorry.
and they point to they use the holy fire. They point at Thoradin for this. So can Thoradin please make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, I got something.
We have advantage, don't we?
Yeah, we got advantage. Because Talari's.
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it.
Yep, to wisdom saves.
Okay.
Glad someone remembered because I completely forgot.
Your spell.
I know. I know.
I'm gonna use lucky again.
These lucky points again.
Oh god damn it, man! How do I?
You roll really
worse.
badly.
Yeah,
I mean,
a 6.
You can keep.
Hey.
Wow, 6.
The
No,
Christmas
I want to leave.
decorations
No.
down.
I know.
Is that
No.
total or
That's total.
Wow.
6 total? Okay,
Little.
so you fail the saving throw. So you take
Oh, give it to
9. So you take 12. Sorry, radiant damage, and you're blinded
Oh boy.
until Matthias's next turn. The start of Matthias's next turn.
Blinded.
Oh, I can
12.
still attack. Not really, but Stormwater.
It'll be disadvantage, I think. If you're
Yeah, but it's Stormwater. It's not attacking.
Oh, that's
like,
not. Yeah.
I don't
No.
need
But you
to
have
see
to-
to do Stormwater, right?
Does it not?
No, I don't think you do.
No, you just
lie.
well, you choose a creature within range.
So as long as you know that they're. Yeah, because it doesn't say that you can see. So technically,
Yeah.
yeah. If you know they're there, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
because a lot of
Yeah,
them will
so-
say specifically you must be able to see them.
So attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage
And-
while you're blinded.
And you automatically fail any ability to check that requires sight, which is probably most things. Well, apart from the mental stuff, I guess.
Yeah. And then he's going to attack 2 berserkers. Hits both with his maul, and let's just say that kills the first berserker, and does 5 damage to the next one. Okay, so that is 2 rounds of combat completed. Congratulations, you've survived so far.
Apart from the elephant.
We have,
Things are getting
apart from the elephant.
complicated.
So
We've lost one comrade so far.
you've lost.
Oh, I know
lost one
berserker.
elephant.
One elephant,
Berserker.
one berserker.
Yeah, one elephant,
Lost
one
2
berserker, so
comrades
2
so far.
summons. Bale is currently looming large behind Krusk, who has used their reaction. Used their reaction to save Talari, probably for the best. And we have Nadia and Deszeldmiir together deciding where and what to do next. Talari flying away on a broom, and Thoradin with all his merry berserkers around the Blackguard, the Warforged, and the the person carrying the tree stick. So, until next time on the Ascendant Lands, how much hurt can you put on them before they put hurt on you? Who knows? Until next time on the Ascendant Lands.